Well, you guys think, I mean, you guys obviously you're all veterans. You've been, used to do it the old fashioned way, get together in a studio and go for it. I mean, has now doing everything, with all the new technology and doing everything, sending files and click tracks and everything. Has it had, whether positive or negative, has it had really effect on the music yourself, you think, like, or do you find that the convenience of it really makes it better, at least in terms of maybe like you don't feel sort of, I guess, maybe pressurized a bit to be able to perform maybe the way you want to on the spot when you're in the studio together, and maybe you've got some tensions going on. You don't have those eyes on you when you're going through that whole creative process. So do you guys find, I mean, that maybe it's, I guess, is it more beneficial these days, or is it more, not so much beneficial, but does it have, I guess, do you think it has a negative or maybe a positive effect on how the music comes out doing it this way compared to the old fashioned way?
I'll say positive about it. I remember Hades, back then, late 80s, if I would write a song, like just say Opinionate from the second Hades album, and we didn't have any way to, like, I didn't have an 8-track. So I would like play the riff and my drummer would sit behind the kit and just go like this, like just play it again and again. Like, and that was like how he learned my riffs. Like I had to play them 1,000 times and it was so tedious for me because I get bored really easily from repetition. And Hades would play, like, we'd have 3 rehearsals a week, even when we weren't, doing a lot of even when we were playing shows. So it was just like, it killed it for me. It killed the excitement for me. I always remember thinking like, man, I love this song, but now I played it, I'd go on tour and it's just over and over and over. It just, to me, this makes it more exciting, I would say. Okay. For me.
I think it's like the convenience of being able to make something, that actually is sonically, usable, that you could do, like fiddling around on your laptop while I work on this stuff while I'm watching South Park, and
well, that explains it. No.
Yeah, that's where I get my inspiration. No, but what it does lack, it lacks that spontaneity that you have, like when you're working with a band in a room and you're like, like you're playing off of each other and stuff like that. That's not there. But it still gives me, like today I was in the studio for a few hours and I'm just like just going over stuff and just trying different things. I would try something, run through the song, try it, see how it sounds. Maybe there was something in there that I wasn't expecting that could be cool, and then I could build on it. Maybe take my drums in a different direction. And so it has it, and it's it's instant where I could just work on it myself, like what you were saying before, Dan, where you had to play your riff over and over from the drummer. Now I could learn the song. I could learn it. I could just sit there and just hit repeat. Just hit the space bar and just keep. And I could just keep working on it myself without annoying everybody else. And but it, the takeaway from that is, like, you don't have that spontaneity working with the to sit there and work with the bass player, or like to be able to inspire like the guitar player to maybe come up with a different take on that riff or something. And everything's more what's the word I'm looking for? Premeditated. It's like, well, no, that's the underlying current of it. It's all garbage anyway. So,
I mean, it's you kind of just have to do what you have to do, and we live in wacky times, obviously, but if you have the will and you want to get something done, you find a way to do it, whether it's
that's it.
Together or doing what we're doing right here, which is working really well for us so far. So it's just kind of happening, and it doesn't feel forced. It feels really organic to me, even though it is over time and distance, but it works. It's just, look, if the music's good, you find a way to pour your heart and soul into it and go for it,
Sure.
No matter what.
And maybe there's musicians who just couldn't work like this, but I really haven't encountered that with the people I'm picking. It's making things easier, actually, for me.
Right.
This is the day and age that we live in now. You have to learn how to. You have to adapt.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, bad enough, like, it's like, all right, you're playing dinosaur music, but you don't have to go through life entirely like a dinosaur.
Did you see the movie Step Brothers, Johnny? Remember what happens when they stopped acting like dinosaurs? At the end, the father said, "Go back to being dinosaurs."
I see a singer. I see a drum set.
Exactly.
Yep.
Prestige worldwide. Don't lose your dinosaur.
That was the original name.
Exactly, Johnny.
Yeah.
What's that, Carl?
That was the original name of this project, actually, but
Oh.